Hi everyone, it's Wednesday the 1st of June and this week we've got After the Wildfire as our challenge. We've got Star Hero of Dwight and Hunter starting charged. Recording this from a campsite in the southwest of England as I'm on holiday, but so it's going to be a bit briefer than usual. But without further ado, what we'll do is we'll go on and see what the weekend event is. So the weekend event this week is edible component event, so you'll be getting only edible components from after mission crates, and there are some trade up options in the trade good shop. So if you're looking for them, then it's a good week to farm. Not sure why you would, but that's the weekend event starting on Friday. So on with the maps, and the first map is Secret Factory. It's a kill all walkers. There's a couple of blind corners on here and a spike. Tend to just move down to the bottom right and try and stun everything down there. Get the spike on fire. With Mercer and the cripple weapon, it shouldn't be too bad this week, especially if you've got a hunter weapon that has stunning abilities, so one of Shane's buckshots. That will help a lot. Do just watch out for anything coming around the top or the bottom from the middle, but it shouldn't be too bad with charged hunters this week. Next map is going to be the approaching horde. Start with 4 walkers on the map, and then once you start working on the gate, you get a horde of walkers spawning from the left hand side, and you've got 5 turns on the gate and then you need to get out. There is a little trick to this, that if you stand down here in this position, once you've killed all the normal walkers, which you can take your time doing, then you will spawn block a walker which comes out a little bit closer than the rest. And the next move, you want to let the majority of the horde come through before moving off, and then you want to stun the group, and if you can root or slow down the spike walker, brilliant, and then just move back slowly. Towards the end, on the second to last, you'll get a spawn at the top by the van, so just make sure you've got some sort of charge point to deal with that. If you can kill everything and at the start, the rest of it's pretty straightforward. So hope that helps. And the next map is the hardest map on the set, and it's Junkyard Dwellers. You got to shut 2 gates which have constant spawns from them, and once you've shut one of them, then a spike will spawn from around the burnout car at the top middle. Good news is you can spawn block that. You need to have the 3 spaces, so the one above Eugene, the one to the right of Eugene and up, and the one above that need to be spawn blocked, and you will stop the spike coming out. Some people like to shut the first gate while spawn blocking like that, and once, as well as the spike, you also get a auto spawn at the top left and the far right. The other way of doing it would be to move all the way to the right and shut that gate first. It gives you a bit more breathing space from when the spike spawns. Next map is a abandoned camp. Open 3 boxes and get to the exit. Start with the top boot of the car on the top left, and then the one next to the tent. The last one will spawn 2 normal walkers straight away to the left of that, and the next turn a tank will spawn from the tent. If you're using Pizza Glen in there, you can actually it's open that last box and then run away from the auto spawn, and then get to the exit quite easily. Having Dwight as lead isn't going to be most useful, but it should be possible. The next map we got is Forest Farm. Best thing to do on this one is run to the right and open the boxes on the right first, especially at earlier rounds, because you'll get 1 spawn, auto spawn, for the first 3 turns, and then they'll start spawning 1 from the top and 1 from the bottom right. So you want to get over there, get those open where possible, and work your way back. Pizza Glen's going to be really helpful on this one. I'm not sure how much Dwight's going to be of use, but people will find a way. The last map is Blind Spot, and this is probably also one of the hardest maps on the set. Main thing to say here is watch out for that first corner, because there are walkers up there and they will come around and get you. Not really sure what to say about this one, especially with Dwight leading. It's going to be a pig, but Princess and Yumiko are probably going to make it a bit easier. So Dwight, Princess, Yumiko. Other than that, there's not much else you can do. There is a spawn block, which is where Sasha and Princess are stood. So if you are trying to push through, just make sure that when the incoming comes in, you are stood on those two spots. Otherwise, you can get surrounded. And then there's a spawn block at the top left as well, which you'll want to make a move to at some point. And then it's just a case of timing your run to the right hand side and down. Do be careful around down there as well, because again, it's a blind corner, and there can be walkers wandering around down there which are ready to grab you. This is just not a very nice map, but I'm sure you'll see some videos quite soon of how best to do it. It's very frustrating, but there will be a way, I'm sure, of getting through it. And that's it for today. Sorry it's not as polished as usual, and also I want to say that you probably won't be getting any videos until the weekend from me. I'm camping until Friday. So have fun on the challenge, everyone, and I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.